not a Killer Awesome Trucking episode unless something goes wrong. Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the Killer Awesome Trucker. We're here where we left off in Manteno, Illinois at the Swift terminal. And this is after doing a 34-hour reset. It actually turned into a 48. I had mentioned to my driver later, I said, look, if you can get me a really good load, I'll roll. But otherwise, I want to take a reset because I need to do laundry and I just needed a break. But he says, all right, well, you know, have a good reset. I guess he couldn't really find anything. And yesterday, after my reset was done, I didn't get anything until later in the afternoon. And it was a stacked load taking my empty down to Champaign, Illinois. And then I would have had to go on an empty trailer hunt to go get a load near Indianapolis. I'm like, how the heck am I going to plan that? Because it would have been later, going Indiana. I would lose an hour. And then, like, where the heck am I supposed to shut down on the side of the road? You know, it was like, this is ridiculous. But I had called one of our driver support people that is on the weekend. And she was like, oh, don't take that first one. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they gave that to you. Because she says, you have an empty, right? And I said, yeah, I have an empty. Oh, you don't need to do that first one. They seem to think that you're bobtailing. I'm like, I don't know why. I put in the proper macros, so they should show that I have that trailer on me. So she took that off and she just, you know, head to Indianapolis. So the thing is that the pickup is supposed to be by 6 in the morning, but that's Indiana time. So in order to get there on time, I would have had to leave like at 1 in the morning with very little sleep, and that just wasn't going to work out. I still have the load, but I put in a macro 22 stating, hey, look, due to rest and safety reasons, I'm not going to get it at 6. But you know, it's starting to get light now, so we'll start leaving now. So you got to remember, I mean, I can drive at night, but it strains my eyes by doing that. And I can start off awake and then wind up really tired. And then in the middle of the night, there's really like no place to pull over because things are filled. So you can see where I'm coming from on this, right? So I'm just trying to think ahead and plan ahead and stuff. But we're ready to go here. This load is going to go to Nebraska, so let's go ahead and talk about that. All right, let's talk about our load, where we're picking up and where we're delivering it to. We're picking it up from TJX right over here. We've even got a cool 3D looking map here, which, oh, I thought I could kind of do what you normally do on the other maps. It's a little bit different here on Google Earth, but, well, still, there we go. Pretty simple. Where do we go in at? Looks like this is the place to go in at right here. I don't know, there's another way over over here too. That looks like that might have a fence. I don't know. This is probably it right here. Oh, that looks like a guard shack. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. Let's get out and look and find out. Yeah, I would say that's definitely the front. All right, let's take a look at where we're going to be delivering. And we are going over here to Gretna, Nebraska. This is a home goods store. And where is it located? I believe this is it right here. This is weird. What is this? I don't know. I don't know. That looks kind of wacky there. Whatever this is, that's interesting. Be interesting to see when we get there. This is it. Couple of docks or something right there. As far as how are we going to do this, I don't know. Because if it's during the day, oh man. Can you imagine trying to... I guess you would have to pull in, turn over here, straighten out the trailer, and back it in around the corner. Or something. If you can do something to where you can come in... I guess you come in this way, or wait, we could come in this way from this side over here and just come right around. There we go. Yeah, that's what we could do. And then just back straight in. Okay, I'm really curious what this thing is. I don't know what that is. It'd be interesting to find out. Pre-trip is done and we're ready to go, and guess what? We are going to be driving through Kankakee. Alright, I'm making a slight alteration to the path. It's only going to add like 9 miles, but we're right here near Kankakee. Oh, by the way, there's a Taco John's down there. I didn't go there, but I did use Uber Eats. Can you eats it? Yeah, I know I did. And it was like the first time I actually used a food delivery service. My wife uses it a lot, but it was the first time that I used it. I was able to get Taco John's and have it brought to me. So I didn't worry about filming any of that stuff. I figured, you know, you guys saw it once, you don't need to see it again. Something about the potato olays, they didn't really have the spice to it that I remember. They just tasted like tater tots, which I know that's what they are. They're tater tots, but there's a spice or something. I didn't taste it. So was it still good? I'm not sure. But, you know, the other stuff was good. Anyways, yeah, we're going to be driving through Kankakee, which those of you flight sim fans have been with me for a while, you know, Kankakee's like one of our stops, you know, one of our stops that we've, you know, flown to and landed at in the KILR Gamers World Tour series. And just classic flight sim fans from Flight Simulator 1, 2, and 3, heck, even 4, where, you know, the default area of like 1 of 4 or 5, depending on which one you're playing, of Chicago. Kankakee is, you know, the midway point in between Chicago Megs or O'Hare or Midway, because they're all like right there in that one area, and Champaign, Illinois. Kankakee was a halfway point. And we get to drive through it this time. How cool is that? All right, let's get going. Now that setup went really well as far as the backing. I only had to pull up just a little bit just to pull out the bend. But see, I had the room. I had the room and I was able to get set up beautifully for this truck. So yeah, we're here at the Home Goods TJ Maxx. Well, we're at their drop yard. So I checked in and I needed to come over here to the drop yard and drop it in number 9, number 9, number 9, Revolution, number 9. If you don't know, I can't help you. If you're a music fan, if you're a rock fan, if you're a classic rock fan, you should know who that is. Anyway, I'm gonna get out and look. I already did once, but I need to see how far back. I think I'm okay, but I'm gonna see how far back I need to go, and then we'll get this empty dropped. What this is? It's got 5G on there. Is this the GPS? Seems easy enough to rip off. By the way, height is 13.6. One of the bridges that we went under was 13.9. I had slowed down just to kind of cautiously go underneath. You know, it was enough room, but I just want to make sure that I don't bump up or anything like that. So yeah, we look fine back here. All right, let's go get our loaded trailer. Be sure you get out and look and see if this is high enough. It's probably high enough, but I'm gonna bring the trailer up just a little bit more. Yeah, I like that a lot better. All right, let's back it in. Oh wait, let's make sure that it's lined up. Yep, looks good. All right, all hooked up. Well, we're latched. I need to hook up the hoses and all that other good stuff. I don't know what the weight, well, no, I was gonna say I don't know what the weight is, but the weight was like 916 pounds or something. I don't know, maybe I'm carrying feathers or something back there. At least that's what it said on the dispatch. I don't know what it really is. I don't have the paperwork yet. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and do all my steps here. We'll do the pre-trip on the trailer. Do the load, well, I'll do the load call once I get the paperwork. I'll just have it ready to go. Of course, I'm doing my pre-trip. Look at this. Holy crap. It may be just barely legal. I don't know. I'm going to send it to the driver team. But look at the license plate. You can't even see it. I mean, you can see it, but I mean, it's bent up. I don't think that's right. So I've been advised to sit tight in regards to this load. The driver leader, weekend driver leader, she's pretty cool. She's checking with on-road, sent them pictures, and she just wants me to sit tight. She was looking at some other loads to hook me up with. And I need to get back west, but she sent me a load that goes to Miami Lakes, Florida from Nebraska. So assuming that we go to Nebraska, this load, wow, it would be really, really good. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, a decision has been made. The decision is that I am not taking this trailer. On-road said definitely no. So this is what you do. 38 trailer pair. We talked about that if we had another situation like this, that we would do this, that we wouldn't take the load. And I wasn't sure if I should take it or not. But yeah. So this is what you do. You take the trailer repair macro, put in the trailer number, reporting maintenance, yes. Reporting damage, yes, there's damage. You put in the name of the company, the address, then you select, okay, what is it going to be? We've got bumper, yes. Landing gear. Landing gear is really stiff. I mean, you can move it, but it could be a lot better. So I went ahead and put the description in right there. So I've got a different load, but the pickup won't be until tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go get the empty and find a truck stop somewhere. It's not a killer awesome trucking episode unless something goes wrong. Okay, so we're at a TA, not too far. It's about 10 miles away from where the load that we're no longer doing. And I've got another load that is, well, assuming everything goes okay with that trailer, it actually goes all the way out to Oregon, but looks like we'll be T-calling it in Salt Lake City. But I'm going to check with my driver later tomorrow and see if can he still get me home if we take it all the way to Oregon, because that wouldn't be too bad. It goes to a Walmart distribution center, so that I don't think that would be that bad at all. But it might be hard to get a load out of Oregon, or might have to go from Oregon to California, so who knows. But I'll check and we'll see. So we're going to try this Beyond Meat jerky, plant-based, slow roasted, and kettle cooked. The smell of it seems kind of off. That's plant-based jerky. Well, it's interesting. I wouldn't say that it's still good. I definitely don't think I would buy this again, that's for sure. So I read some reviews about this place, and people were complaining how there were reserved spots. And I thought, oh, okay, they must be over here, you know, in the center next to the building. No, they're all the way back here, which doesn't make any sense. Let's put them all the way towards the back, away from the building. Makes no sense to me. Anyways. Alright, so there's a place that I want to go to, which is on the other side of the interstate. Can I get there? I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out here soon. Yeah, I think this is safe. This is not... It's a shoulder. There's a place to walk on. Famous last words. This might be my last episode, everyone. But then some of you are probably thinking, well, wait a minute. If this is your last episode, how did you get this edited together? I'm a ghost. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Well, one thing about this walking, I get exercise, that's for sure. I took a look at a satellite view just to see if I would be able to make this walk. You know, do I have any space on the side to walk? And then I had to get out and look and just see for myself. Of course, I should probably use my 3 points of contact, right? Use that. I'm gonna cut my hand on that thing. Okay. So far, so good. This is the I-65. It's going northbound that way to Chicago, or in that direction. That's southbound going towards Indianapolis. We are in a little town called Whitestown. Might be a small city, I don't know. I'm getting a little woozy walking on this bridge, looking over thinking I'm gonna fall over or something. Sorry, it's a little thing I have about heights. And I'm big into Flight Simulator, you know. We've got a Cracker Barrel over here, but you can find those anywhere. That's not where we're going. Where we're going is off in that direction. Whitestown, established 1851, has something to do with trains. I had to talk to my uncle about that. He's into trains. But I like Train Simulator, which I need to get back to the channel. Maybe I did by now, I don't know. Where are we going? That's where City Barbecue. It's different. Not something I've been to. Oh, we can see if we can safely get down here. Yep. We're gonna see if this is any good. So this is what I got. I got the cowbell sandwich that's got the brisket in it, which is supposed to be like smoked for like 18 hours or something. And then corn pudding, which I've never heard of before, and hush puppies. And then I got two sauces. I got the sweet and I got the original, which is perfect because I can put one on this side, and then I can put the other on this side. Ooh. Yeah, still good. And this is corn pudding. I've never had corn pudding. Okay, so it's kind of like mashed up corn muffins with corn is what it is. So, but hey, it's different, right? So City Barbecue. Reviews say that this is a pretty good barbecue place out here in the East. Yes, for me, I don't know if anyone's been to Famous Dave's or Tom's Barbecue. Those may be just mainly on the west. Famous Dave's is really good. Tom's Barbecue is pretty good too. This one is alright. Something's going on over here. Maybe they were in a rush to get City Barbecue. I don't know. Alright, well, it's time to take a walk back to the truck. That guy's got the right idea. He's coming out of the truck stop with a bicycle. I'm actually was thinking about getting a fold-up bike that I can put in the truck, and then I could, bike to some places. Like I could have biked to the Taco John's instead of ordering Uber Eats. It was 9 miles, but I could have done it. That wouldn't have been a problem. If there's one thing I can do, I can bike. But fun little fact. It's mentioning Famous Dave's, right? It was really good barbecue. I had bought stock. It was like 100 shares from Famous Dave's. Held on to it for, I don't know, like 3 months, I think, or so. Sold it. Got like a $50, $60 profit. And then I took my family out to dinner at Famous Dave's. It pretty much paid for dinner. I like how that works out. I did something like that with EA, Electronic Arts. I had, I think I bought just a few shares of stock. Just made a little bit of money off of it, but it was enough to buy like a couple of game packs or something like that for The Sims 4. So doesn't always work out that way. You're not going to believe this. Maybe you will. Someone just hit the truck.